This is Jyoti, Faculty of Zoology Department in Shri Atina Jain PG College. Okay. I welcome all the students of BSc first year English medium in my class. As you know, we have started the Zoology paper 3rd, and this paper, the name of this paper is the Development Biology, and in Development Biology we have started the first unit, and in the first unit we have done some of the class related to the introduction of the embryology. Then we started the spermatogenesis. It means we started the gametogenesis, and as you know, the gametogenesis is decided as a male and female. It means it's known as different name. The male, this process is known as the spermatogenesis, and in a female, this process is known as the oogenesis. So we are doing the study related to the spermatogenesis. In all of the previous videos, we had started the topic spermatogenesis, and in the last video we are doing the maturation phase, and this maturation phase is divided into two parts: the maturation phase first and the maturation phase second. The maturation phase first is a meiotic division, and due to this meiotic division, the cell become diploid to haploid. It's changed in a diploid cell to the haploid cells. So we have done the 4 phases, that is prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase are there. And in the prophase is a long time phase, and it's also divided into the 5 subphases as a lactoting, zygoting, diploting, pectiting, and dikinesis. So these 5 phases, the subphases of prophase we have done in our last video. So next, after that when the prophase has completed, the next phase is the metaphase. So in a metaphase stage, what is happening? After the completing of prophase, the next is the metaphase. In metaphase stage, the chromosomes are settled onto the mid-plate, either a equatorial area of the cell. It means all the chromosomes are settled on the equatorial plane. So these are the chromosomes, and these chromosomes are settled on the equatorial, either mid-plate of the mid-area of the cell. So this things is happen in a metaphase stage. After that the metaphase, there has a anaphase, and in a anaphase stage, what is happening? There has a anaphasic movement. It means after that metaphase, the chromosomes are separated, and due to the anaphasic movement, they are migrated to the polar area. So these chromosomes are migrated to the polar area of the cell. कहाँ पर होंगे? There has a anaphasic movement. Wait. After that, the anaphasic movement, there has a next phase is the telophase. Okay? So last in our telophase, there has a cytoplasmic division, and due to this cytoplasmic division, the one cell is divided into a 2 secondary spermatocytes. It means all the cell division phases are there. Then after that, the 2 secondary spermatocytes are formed, and these 2 secondary spermatocytes enter into a second maturation division, and in a second maturation division, due to this division, they form the 4 spermatid. So we have written on the terminalization between the dikinesis process. metaphase stays chromosome settle on mid plate in anaphase stage chromosome has anaphasic movement in our anaphasic stage. The chromosome have anaphasic movement, and last in our telophase the diploid nucleus become a diploid nucleus in telophase. A diploid nucleus is become a haploid. Diploid nucleus become a haploid. After that there has cytoplasmic division. And due to this division two haploid secondary spermatocytes are formed. Two haploid secondary spermatocytes are formed. Two secondary spermatocytes are formed. In these secondary spermatocytes has secondary maturation division. It's a mitotic division. Second maturation division, which is mitotic division, which is mitotic division, and due to this division the cell, due to this division secondary spermatocyte, divide into four spermatids. Okay, so now the maturation phase has completed. So there has one primary spermatocyte. By the one primary spermatocyte, the four spermatids are formed. So note down, make a note. In the क्योंकि बच्चे in the process of spermatogenesis, by a primary spermatocyte, four male gametes are formed. So this question is asking most of the time in the competition exams as well as in your theory paper exam. If by the one primary spermatocyte, how sperms are formed? So there has an answer by the process of spermatogenesis, with including the one primary spermatocyte, they form the four sperm either a male gamete. Note down this. Formation of spermatid, there has a metamorphosis in the spermatid. So as I told you, the spermatid is also a male gamete. Okay? The spermatid is also a male gamete, but it is not a functional gamete because the sperm is a elongated cylindrical structure and it's having a flagella. So by the help of this flagella, the sperm become a motile structure. But the spermatid is a round shaped structure and it is not motile because it's not having a flagella. So that's why the spermatid is not a functional gamete. It is a male gamete, but it is not a functional gamete. So the spermatid has to convert it in a functional gamete, and the process of the conversion known as a spermatolysis. So next, write down the heading is the spermatolysis. Next is the spermatolysis. We can say it is a spermiogenesis also. It is a spermatolysis and it is a spermiogenesis. spermatogenesis, the spermatids are formed. In the first step of spermatogenesis, it means in the formation of the spermatid, the spermatids are formed. The spermatid is a round shape. Spermatid is a round shape. Round shape. Not round shape and non-functional gamete. Non-functional gamete. So non-functional gamete. So there has a transformation process. So there has a transformation process which is known as spermatolysis, which is known as spermatolysis. Due to this process, the spermatid become a functional gamete as sperm. So there has a conversion process, and due to this transformation on conversion process, the spermatid has converted into the functional gamete as a sperm. Okay, note down this.
मिनट की हुई है, इतनी देर से फोन लग रहा है मेरा चार्जिंग पे। मैंने 4 बार पॉज कर दिए।
बच्चे तो रूम में घुस रहे हैं, वहाँ पे राहुल लिखा हुआ है बोर्ड पे। मैं पढ़ा के आई हूँ, राहुल लिख रखा है और ट्राइपॉड वगैरह रखा हुआ है, माइक रखा हुआ है, कोई बस करना आता है।
पर यहाँ पे क्या बात है, हम लोग यहाँ वीडियो भी बनाए हैं ना, अब हम लोग ये भी चेक करें।
अब हमारे से तो बड़ी बिहारत है, मतलब मेरे को बिठा रखा है, वहाँ पर लेको लेक्चर बना रहा है। ये तो बात ही है, 3 ने इक्वली डिवाइड करना हमेशा एक जगह होता है। 3 होने के बाद इक्वली डिवाइड नहीं होता। एक कुकड़ी बनानी नहीं है, कुकड़ी हमारे
ठीक है, नोट डाउन किया।
इसका भी आपको दे रखा है, फिंगर स्टार्ट करनी है अगर उससे तो बुला दिया है। अब आगे बैठा हुआ 2 लेक्चर लगातार बनवा दिए उससे, अब वो तो फ्री हो गया। हम लोग अब मेरे एक बनाए
This transformation has following step. This transformation has following steps. Now, write down the first heading is the formation of head. ठीक है, अब देखो यहां हमने अभी जो प्रोसेस पढ़ा है, इस प्रोसेस में क्या हुआ? There has a round structure and this round structure is the cell. This round structure is a cell. So, if we are talking about the structure of sperm, there has a three portion. Sperm के क्या होते हैं? There has a three portion. One is the head. The second one is a neck, either a body, and third one is a tail. So three structures are there in a sperm. The one is the head, the second one is the neck or either a body, and last one is the tail. And by the help of these three structures, a sperm is formed. The head of the sperm is made up of the two things. So in a head there has a cap-like structure and there has a nucleus. There has a cap and second one is a nucleus. It means their head is having two things. Two things के through किसका formation होता है? There has a sperm. Now, first of all, if we are talking about the body, either a head of a sperm, head का formation किससे होगा? There, due to the cell कैसी है? Round. This round cell is having a nucleus. क्या होगा इसमें? A cell is having a nucleus में, and in that the cytoplasmic materials are there. So this cell loses their external either the excess part. कि क्या होगा? The cell loses their excess part, and excess part it means the excess amount of cytoplasmic material are loses by the cell. So by the losing of these material, the cell become a compressed and elongated structure. क्या होगा कि सपोज करो हम क्या ले रहे, बलून ले रहे हैं, बलून में हमने एयर ब्लो करी, सो इट्स बिकमिंग कैसा हो जाएगा? फूली हुई स्ट्रक्चर हो जाएगी, और अब हम उसमें से क्या कर रहे हैं? नाउ वी एग्जिटेड आउट द एयर. जो हमने एयर उसमें ब्लो करी थी, उस एयर को हम क्या कर रहे हैं? रिमूव कर रहे हैं. सो नाउ द बलून बिकमिंग अ श्रिंक स्ट्रक्चर. कैसी हो जाएगी? कंप्रेस्ड एंड श्रिंक स्ट्रक्चर आर there. So same things are there in a cell. कि cell spermatid कैसा है? The spermatid is a round shaped structure. ठीक है? Spermatid कैसा है? Round shaped structure है, and its round shaped structure is have to converting in a elongated structure. तो कैसे होगा? This cell is loses their water या excess amount of material. कि जो भी इसमें excess amount of material होगा, this material has to lose. तो वो क्या होगा? Removed होगा, and due to the removal of these things, the cell become a elongated. क्या हो जाएगा? The cell becoming a elongated structure. Cell की structure कैसी हो जाएगी? Elongated. इस cell में से क्या हुआ? केवल क्या present होगा? Only the nucleus is there. Nucleus is there, and its roots, its axis is part. ठीक है? Now the next is the किसका formation हुआ? इस structure का. Now the second, this nucleus is having a cap-like structure. The nucleus is having a cap-like structure, and this cap is known as the acrosome. This cap is known as the acrosome and this cap is formed by the Golgi complex. So by the help of these two things, the sperm head is formed. क्या क्या होगा? देखो फर्स्ट स्टेप में क्या होगा? The round shaped sperm headlet is loses their excess material. कि जो भी उसमें एक्स्ट्रा मटेरियल है, this material has to lose it. तो वो क्या करता है कि अपनी बॉडी का जो भी एक्सेस पार्ट होता है, एक्सटर्नल क्या कहें बहुत ज्यादा हम कह सकते हैं एक्सक्रीटरी जो पार्ट होगा, it loses that. तो उसको क्या रिक्वायर्ड है? It's required only the nucleus. So it keep the nucleus and loses the excess part. When it loses its excess part, the cell become a कैसी हो जाएगी सेल? The cell become a elongated. सेल किसमें हो जाएगी? Elongated स्ट्रक्चर में. ठीक है, हमें elongated स्ट्रक्चर चाहिए. Now this cell is also having a covering. Covering किसकी है? There has a cap-like structure and this cap-like structure is known as the acrosome. This cap is formed by the Golgi complex. It means the acrosome is formed by the Golgi complex. अब कैसे फॉर्मेशन होता है वो हम देखेंगे. So there has a process of the formation of cap. ठीक है, तो पहले हम क्या लिखते हैं? There has a formation of head. ठीक है, तो अब इसमें क्या होगा? अब हम बात कर रहे हैं फॉर्मेशन ऑफ हेड की. क्या होगा इसमें? सबसे पहले the anterior area of the anterior या कह सकते हैं the apical part of sperm is known as the apical part of sperm is known as the head, which is made of the apical part of sperm is known as the head, which is made up of nucleus, which is made up of nucleus and acrosome, which is made up of nucleus and acrosome. The nucleus release the nuclear release the excess material the nucleus release extra material and become a shrink structure. Become a shrink structure. ठीक है, तो इससे आगे की जो होगा वो हम हमारी नेक्स्ट क्लास में देखेंगे. थैंक यू स्टूडेंट्स.